This is the Grand Enduro.
Stage 1 of the Grand Enduro features the world-famous ribbon trail, which gives you an otherworldly, moon-like landscape, vistas of the whole Grand Valley, and a 7 to 10 minute brake burner downhill, with several challenging technical features, a little bit of cliff exposure, and the toilet bowl, which features multiple technical lines.
And the Grand Enduro is a grueling race, and we're holding this in early June, so you're going to want to make sure you come with a full hydration pack ready for 3 to 4 hours of riding and plenty of high performance snacks to get you by. Hey!
Here we are in the heart of the wine glass, where speeds approach 50 miles an hour.
200 yards down from here, we're going to have a radar gun set up, and we'll set the fastest in each category.
As the canyon narrows in at the end of the wine glass, be sure to hit your binders, because there's a 90-degree turn right at the bottom. You're going to want to make sure that your brakes are properly bled. You've got plenty of pad life left. What's that? There's that guy again.
I got brakes!
There's an old saying in mountain biking, look where you want to go, not where you don't. That advice will serve you really well on stage 2, Gunny Loop, where there's several technical features and high-speed rocky sections that are ready to eat your lunch.
Stage 2 is a more pedally stage, so you're really going to want to be aware of riders potentially coming up behind you. There's also a lot of tight turns, so you've got to keep your head on a swivel.
I think I got it! Although I'm not really sure about the colors.
This segment of Gunny is going to be fast, it's going to be loose, and it is the most pedally section of the entire course. So you got a lot of tight turns here, you got a lot of loose, chunky stuff, a lot of tight squeezes, so you're going to want to be super prepared and don't gas yourself out completely because you have a big climb at the end. So with those tight squeezes, you want to make sure you've got all the proper tools to deal with a flat. So get your levers, get your pump, have some cartridges with you, your tube. Oh shoot, I forgot a tube. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take off.
Ooh! I got it!
Free lunch features multiple play areas, which feature optional lines.
That's why it's critically important that you pre-ride this and find out the line choice that is best for you.
Remember, it's not always just the fastest line. It's about picking the one that's going to get you down the mountain safely and in one piece.
This tight squeeze marks the end of free lunch.
But don't breathe a sigh of relief quite yet. You're only about halfway done with the stage at this point, and you got a long way to go.
Oh god!
Oh my gosh. Wow, we really gotta ditch this jabroni.
Yeah.
I'm okay! Oh! Is that pie free?
So you've made it through free lunch, but it's not time to relax yet because we have a rowdy segment coming up called Pucker Up, where there's some drops, a wall ride, and the famous Cathedral Rock area, which is a mandatory drop. After that, you get to open it up a little bit. It's gonna be fast, can be loose, and you've got a punchy hill just to climb to the finish. So we do recommend that you definitely pre-ride this part of the course as well, just because of those areas that can sneak up and get you.
Oh man, you've got tubes, right?
No, I forgot a tube.
Oh.
I thought you had a tube.
No, we used it earlier.
Well, I thought you were gonna run double downs though.
Well, I have it in the back. I thought I wouldn't need it in the front. I mean, I made it this far. I don't know, maybe we can like fill it with grass or something. Where to even begin? Oh, you know what? I think I have a tubeless tire plug.
Oh, I might have something.
You have one of those little stabber guys? Oh, and so many pockets. Oh. Oh, it's you.
I had a tube!
And an air compressor?
Well, come on.